You know, I would love that for you guys too, but people get stuck on that city living. They don't know how to leave and get up and go on their own. They don't want to. It's a big leap, but it is well worth it. Living this calm, quiet, peaceful life here in Pennsylvania is something that most people can't even imagine if you've never experienced anything like this, or if you've never had the opportunity to live away from a big city, move away from home and family and friends.
Good morning.
November, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. We are up, getting ready and prepared for the day. Breakfast first, obviously. We really enjoy these days where we get to wake up. It's calm, quiet, peaceful over here in Pennsylvania. It's just like a breath of fresh air. We're gonna be chilling today. We're gonna even be watching a movie tonight, you know, doing little stuff or whatever. We love it here. Oh, you cannot ask for anything better. So we have 5 eggs here. Sam wants 3. I'm gonna get 2 fried eggs, and we have everything else that we're gonna be needing to cook with. So let's go. Let's eat together. Blueberry bagel with strawberry cream cheese with fried eggs and turkey bacon. You gotta turn it up. Popcorn is in the microwave. We're about to watch this movie. Oh my goodness. So yeah, our movie night is about to be dope. I'm excited. We literally watch Netflix a lot, but I really want to watch a movie tonight and unwind. Our popcorn is done.
Our Christmas
Movie night starts.
Goodness. Let's get this.
So today's video, that is all that it's about. Why I choose to live this quiet, calm, peaceful life. what it does to me, which is kind of how I feel like I'm getting ahead in life, and I'm not distracted by anything that doesn't need to distract me. I'm focused. I can't ask for a better life. So living this calm, quiet, peaceful life here in Pennsylvania is something that most people can't even imagine if you've never experienced anything like this, or if you've never had the opportunity to live away from a big city or move away from home and family and friends and things like that. My boyfriend and I, we live about almost 3 hours away from New York City, and a really rural, small town in the valley, and we love it. We love it so much. So one thing, the reason why I love it so much, I can't express this enough, is safety. I feel so safe here. We both feel really safe here. It's not really much things that go on here like they do in the city. I know people are standing up for police brutality. People are being pulled over left and right. And I'm not gonna just say people, I'm gonna say Black people. Things are happening in the city as well. There's so many opportunities to be distracted, to get into trouble, you know, violence. It's just so much. I've just been seeing and hearing so much, and these days it makes me grateful that I live away from all that noise. And aside from just us being committed to each other, we actually love where we live. We are at peace. So I say anybody who is looking for peace, get up and get out. Get out of the big city, move away, find a place where you like, where you enjoy, where you can like either settle down for a few, whether you want to settle down permanently or even just for a few years to just kind of get your mind, your life together. I would 10 out of 10 recommend it. Come to the countryside. It is not often where you see people moving from the big city, young people. I go outside, I see deer in the morning, I see bunny rabbits, I see beautiful birds chirping, I hear them in the morning, clear blue skies, all of that. Like, it just, you can breathe better, you feel better, everything. So for me, I didn't always live in the valley, in the country. I'm originally a New York City girl. I'm from Brooklyn, but I was raised out here. So for most of the years of my life, I was out here, went to school, all my friends, everybody was here. So Sam and I actually went to high school, middle school together. So we know each other. We've known each other for so many years of our life. So being back here is just kind of like being back home. We both moved to New York together, and then I was in New York, you know, for, you know, my career for a few years as well. And then I just kind of missed it so much being out here. I missed the slow life. You know, we both made a decision together to come back out here to Pennsylvania, and we don't want to go back. So I feel like when I was in, you know, New York, I romanticized moving back here. And then now that I'm here, I kind of romanticize being in the city more. Only because I guess, to be real, social media comparison, you see everybody on social media, you know, living their dream lives, and their careers are, you know, doing this, and they're attending these events, and they're doing all that stuff. And it makes you feel like in order for your career to get there, you're gonna need to be in a bigger city, or you may need to move to a bigger city, relocate like that so you're closer to things. But in reality, I feel these last 3 years, I haven't missed out on many opportunities. And the same opportunities that I have in New York are the same opportunities that I have at home, behind my computer, behind my phone. It's just the way that you look at things. Technically, nothing is stopping me. Nothing is stopping me at all. If anything, I travel more, and that is always been a dream goal of mine, is to travel more. So because we live like basically in the middle of nowhere, all we think about is getting out and traveling more. So we take at least 2 to 3 vacations a year, one for my birthday, one for Sam's birthday, and then we'll do something like in the beginning of the summer. It's small, but we're always out and about. And then we like to go on road trips throughout the year. So we'll go to like Washington, DC, Maryland, we'll be in New York, Philly, maybe go to Jersey. You know, we go different places. We're always somewhere. We always have a good time. So I feel when you're in the city, you just stay put because there's so much to do. You don't travel much. Some people do, but a lot of people don't. But then when you're out here in the country, you know, you're literally, you know, staying put most of the time. There's really not much to do. In retrospect, you're traveling more. And even in the country too, there's not public transportation. There's no Uber out here. There's no Lyft. I'm being dead serious. There's none of that. So in the city, you have public transportation, but here you have to drive places, which I actually love. To catch those views, to just be driving like that, I'm telling you guys, like, it's priceless. It is priceless. You have to drive, obviously, to go food shopping. You literally have to drive everywhere. Things are not walking distance or that close, but it's a peace of mind. I enjoy it. I don't mind. So, anything for us to be at peace, for us to be safe, happy, together, I don't mind. And then I'm actually still close to family. Both of us are. So the cost of living is also significantly less expensive, and you get more for your money's worth. So I feel like in New York, you're spending so much money to live out there and just survive and be out there, and there's not much extra money for you to just live and be yourself and be happy. Even just that surrounding. Although I am self-employed, I do also work. I found that moving out here, which is crazier, my income increased. Obviously because I had so much more time on my hands to focus and put more effort into my business and what it is that I do. But I still feel the satisfaction of feeling like I'm somewhere where I feel safe and I'm cozy and I'm at home. I share those special moments with my boyfriend. Those are things that make me feel so good inside. Being out here, you get a chance to stop and step back for a moment. You get a chance to think. So I find myself being like emotional. Like I get a chance to like let go. I cry and I spend lots of time with Sam, and we go places together. We food shop together and we cook together. And then we go to work and we do our own things on our own separate days, but we come back to each other and we're always feeling so whole and humble. This life will humble you. I go outside and no one really knows what it is that I do. They're not like, oh, she's this girl on social media, she's big and she's got this business that she knows. So I feel I'm humbled 24/7 and I love it. It keeps you grounded and it keeps you focused on the important things of life. What's important, being around close family members and friends, making sure you're showing up for yourself and you're showing up for them, making sure you're working towards your goals. The time is gonna keep going. I turn around and we're another year in. So when you're in the city, you kind of get distracted and those years just pass you by. But I love that here in the country, here in Pennsylvania, you literally are living day by day and you're making the most of every single moment. So you don't need to be in the big city. You can grow a social media following in the middle of nowhere. You can still do it in the middle of nowhere and be at peace. Find your person, find somebody, get a family member, get a friend, go, make that big leap and jump. People are living long, prosperous, successful lives out here. And I love that. I love that for us. And I would love that for you guys too. But people get stuck on that city living. They get stuck, they don't know how to leave and get up and go on their own. They don't want to. It's a big leap, but it's definitely well worth it. So living in Pennsylvania, in the valley, country living, slow living, it's not for everyone and it may not be everyone's cup of tea, but it definitely is for me. It's definitely for Sam. It's definitely for us. We enjoy it. Happiness is what you make it. You don't have to always be somewhere where everyone is at to feel good about yourself, to feel fulfilled, to feel or be successful. Like you can take a chance at life, creating your own path and your own page to, make the changes that you would want to make in your life, to, do the things that you want to be able to do. Being a certain place should never keep you from, chasing your dreams or being happy. You should always be happy. You make yourself happy. So the advice that I would give for anybody who is moving to a small city that's, country-like, I would say, come out here, travel more, get all your ducks in a row, plan for it. My advice would be to plan to move. It doesn't take that much to live and move to a city like where we live in, where it's quiet and it's calm and nothing really happens over here. It's actually quite easy. A lot of people don't know that. Do your research. Look up places, network, communicate with certain people. If you are looking to get out, network and communicate, reach out, because city living is not for everyone. And again, right now, it seems like there's more danger in living in the city than anything else. I mean, obviously, not everyone is in danger, not everyone is fearing for their lives, but I feel day in and day out, the media is like pushing they're pushing danger. Like, they're pushing danger. Like, there's not a place where it seems in the city where black people are safe away from even, you know, getting stopped by the police, you know, without feeling like they were targeted, you know? So out here, you don't feel like that. Even the town, the city, the police, like, it's not like that at all. At all. They're not targeting people out here. It's just not like that. It's a different way of living, and I appreciate it and I love it, and I can't get enough of it. And I choose to live a quiet, calm, peaceful life. We choose to live a quiet, calm, peaceful life, and I will always choose me above any and everything. Always choose my mental. I will always choose my safety. I will always choose my happiness. So if that means living in Pennsylvania, in the middle of nowhere, in the country, in the valley, with the beautiful trees and the deer and the holiday festivities and, you know, the feel-good moments, no target on your back, anything else like that, listen, it's time to move. It is time to move, guys. So that's it. This is all my video. This is everything that I needed to talk to you guys about today, all on why I choose to live this quiet, calm, peaceful life. Because listen, that lifestyle is it. And the more we start to realize that that lifestyle is better for us, so the more we can all come together and actually make the bigger changes that we need to make. It starts with you. I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye, guys.